Your dream is worth the fight. Inside every person, there lives a dream. For some, it's a clear vision that burns bright every single day. For others, it's a quiet whisper, hidden under years of doubt, fear, or the noise of life. But no matter how big or small, how loud or faint, your dream has value. And today, I want you to understand one simple truth. Your dream is worth the fight. The road to your dream will not be easy. It was never meant to be. If dreams were simple, if they required no sacrifice, then everyone would live extraordinary lives. But that's not reality. Most people give up long before they see results. They choose comfort over growth, excuses over effort, and fear over faith. That's why true success is rare, because it demands something few are willing to give. But if you are willing to fight, if you are willing to endure the sleepless nights, the long hours, the failures, and the rejections, then you will separate yourself from the crowd. You will step into a life most people only wish for. Think about it. Every person you admire, whether it's an athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist, a leader, they all share one thing in common. They fought for their dream. They faced obstacles. They endured criticism. They went through moments where everything seemed hopeless. And yet they refused to quit. Their dream was worth the pain, worth the sacrifice, worth the fight. And so is yours. Yes, there will be days when you question yourself. Days when you feel like you're giving everything and gaining nothing. Days when the world feels heavy and your progress invisible. On those days, you must remind yourself, growth happens in silence. Seeds break through the soil only after weeks of being buried in darkness. Your effort, your consistency, your discipline, these are the roots that one day will carry the tree of your dream. Every setback you face is not a signal to quit. It is a test. It asks you, how badly do you want this? Are you willing to keep going when the excitement fades? Are you willing to work when nobody's watching? Are you willing to believe when no one else does? Because dreams are not given, they are earned. And yes, earned through sweat, through sacrifice, through the willingness to suffer a little more, to push a little harder, to last a little longer than the rest. Let me tell you something important. Pain is temporary, fear is temporary, failure is temporary. But the reward of living your dream, that is permanent. That is freedom. That is fulfillment. That is a life where you don't just exist, you live with purpose. Your dream was not placed in your heart by accident. It's not random. It's not meaningless. It is a calling. Maybe your dream is to start a business, to build something that lasts. Maybe your dream is to inspire people through art, music, or words. Maybe it's to create a better life for your family, to break generational cycles, to be the first who changes the story. Whatever it is, it's part of your destiny, and destiny always requires a fight. You see, the fight is not your enemy. The fight is your teacher. It's the struggle that forges character. It's the challenge that builds strength. Without the obstacles, you would never discover how powerful you truly are. The fight reveals you to yourself, and when you finally break through, when you finally stand in the light of everything you've worked for, you'll understand that every tear, every late night, every moment of doubt was necessary. You'll look back and say it was worth it. Every single step was worth it. But you'll only get there if you keep moving forward, even when it hurts, even when you're tired, even when the world says you can't, because you can. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. And your dream is closer than it seems. So protect your dream. Guard it from negativity. Guard it from people who don't understand it. Guard it from the part of yourself that wants to quit. Feed it with effort, with discipline, with belief. And never forget, someone out there needs you to succeed. Someone needs your example, your courage, your story. Your dream is not just for you. It's for everyone your life will touch when you live it fully. So fight. Fight with everything you have. Fight with faith. Fight with discipline. Fight with the certainty that one day all the sacrifices will make sense. Because your dream, it is worth the fight. Always.